I'm Tony from Ambar Technology. Many of you that I've spoken to on the phone, sometimes it's a good idea to put a face to a name. So I'm pleased to meet you all. And as I said, Ambar Wholesale is about wholesaling only, not retailing. So what we are doing is putting together a series of videos which will help you understand our products, how they work, and perhaps how they meet your customers' applications and needs. Today we're going to show you our new product, which is a bottle filler. Assuming that you have kegs, people would say, why would I need bottles if I've got kegs? Well, I've got to say, most people go to a BYO or a party and they have to buy bottles. Here's a great idea so they can take some bottles of their own brew or give it to their friends because they're going to like it. We all know that in talking to your customers, they're going to have a range of answers when you start talking bottle fillers. For instance, they could be filling out of their tap, they could be filling out of their gun, but as you and I both know, doing it that way does two things. It drops the gas out of your beer and it also oxygenates your beer. So both of those answers are not really a really good way to go about bottling beer. There is counter pressure bottle fillers, again tedious and time consuming for people, and if it's going to be hard then people won't fill the bottles. So let me just show you how easy it is. This is what the kit consists of in the packet that you can sell to your customers. The kit comes complete with all fittings, 2 John Guest fittings and a disconnect to actually make your beer filler operate. So there's nothing really that you'll have to source. And what we've got here is a 5/16 by 1/4 inch gas fitting for your bottle filler, which fits into this section here. It doesn't need to be screwed in very tight. We're talking about low pressure gas, which is not a problem, and it is a tapered fit. So that's all that is necessary. So now let's put on the beer line. So we'll put the beer line simply on the fitting there. That's your beer. And we'll put the disconnect on this end. We're almost there. All we now have, we've got the beer line taken care of, we've got the gas entry taken care of. All we need to do is put in a T-piece, a John Guest push fit T-piece, into your current gas line, so that we're not changing the world for anyone. It's a very easy fit, takes 2 seconds to put on. It can remain there forever. When you want to actually use the gas line, all we do is we simply pull out this plug, put your gas line in, and I'll show you how that works in a moment. Put it back in when you're finished. So we take your gas line out. This is your gas line that you're currently using. We'll put it into a place that's going to be easy for you to get to. So let's just put it in here. Okay, so we'll cut that there. We'll just simply cut that like so. You can do it with scissors, knife, or anything else that you would like. We'll put the push fit fitting on here. That's on. We'll put this one, which is your disconnect, on that side. We're done. We then put this back on our keg. So we simply, the John Guest push fit fitting, which is your gas, we simply take out the bung, which I put in earlier, which is quite easily removed. Put in your gas line. Simple as that. We then need beer, of course. So we take your normal taps off your beer, or put this on the beer keg that you want to actually fill the bottles from. We're ready to go. Okay. The first thing I would say is you must keep the beer gun cold for obvious reasons. You don't want the gas to come out of the beer, and it's always better to put it into as cold a bottle as you can get. So always keep the beer gun and a spare bottle or two in the fridge somewhere, and then you're always ready to fill a bottle. So we're just going to fill this bottle, and the first thing I'll do is we'll push this button, and you may hear it. That's a purge button. So in other words, what that's doing is purging all the oxygen from the bottle. Now we can fill it with beer. And I wouldn't normally use a clear bottle, I might point out, but so that you can see what's going on today, I thought I'd use a clear bottle. We could just as equally put it into a 750ml flip top bottle, a 750ml PET bottle, a normal crown seal, or of course, these are on our website as well, 2 litre amber growlers, which are a great idea. You don't have to keep going back for a beer. You've got a couple of litres here for you. You can also, and I'll grab a keg in a moment, and we can also put it into a 9 litre party keg, which is just as easy as what I'm doing here. As you can see, it's very easy, very quick, no issue. We fill into the top, take this out. Now we've got the headspace that we need here. Put the lid on the bottle and it's all ready to go. Put that back in the fridge should you wish. Put it in your freezer, put it in your cooler, sorry. And you're ready to go to the party. I think just in explaining what this is about, I'm a man, and I guess most of your customers are men too. We don't necessarily plan ahead too far, so you've got to remember they'll be halfway out the door, locking the front door to go to a BYO. The wife will say, "Did you get your beer?" No. Okay, so now we've got to go in and very quickly fill a couple of bottles of beer to take it to the BYO. And I think for that reason alone, this is a perfect solution because it's not going to hold you up too much. This is the fastest and best method. This is a bottle, this is a conditioned beer, we haven't lost any gas, it can be stored for a long time. We've got beer that's actually clear, fully gassed, ready to go, and we've done it in a couple of minutes. Let me just show you how easy it is though to get back to where I was before we started bottling beer. And when we want to decommission it and put it back in the fridge, we take our John Guest plug, simply take out your gas line, put your plug back in, take your disconnect off, there's your bottle filler, no problem. Put him back in the back of the fridge, away you go, you're out the door, beer in your esky, ready to get to the BYO with your own beer. This is Tony from Ambar Technology, and I hope that our video has given some information and insight as to why each of your customers should have a bottle filler from Ambar. And I look forward to talking to you some more about other products. And I thank you for your time, and happy selling, and have great sales from your kegging gear.